Hi, everybody. So, I'm Becky Armstrong, and I got a book that I started reading. It's called Lower Your Taxes Big Time by Sandy Botkin. And I have wanted to do this. I think I got this book in 2017. I have wanted to do a video series and talk about your taxes ever since then because I learned so many great things. So, I just got the updated book, which is crazy because it's July. It's July. And the time to do your taxes is not in January or February, like some of us, April 15th. The time to do your taxes, I'm going to adjust this camera just a minute, is now. You should be doing them all year long. It's like saying, I'm going to get healthy when I go to the doctor. But no, you should be taking care of your health all year long, and then you go to the doctor to check it out. And that's kind of the way April 15th should be for us. We should be all ready for it. So anyway, I've got my new taxes book, and today I'm going to bust some tax myths, some common myths, because you could be rich or you could be poor. It's your choice. And I want to be really careful. I don't ever want to flaunt wealth in front of everybody, but I am so excited about the things I've learned, the changes I've done, that anybody can do. And so what I want to do is make them all available to you. Okay, so this series is not about, it's not a financial plan. There are no tax forms. In fact, in this book, Lower Your Taxes Big Time, there are no tax forms. And it's not a wealth building formula. You can go to a seminar. I'm sorry, I just rubbed my nose. You can go to a seminar where you learn how to flip houses or do something like that, right? And they teach you how to get wealthy, how to get money on the stock market. This isn't that. But the thing about it is you will probably make more money by saving your taxes than you will make at any other wealth building thing that you go to. Okay, so this is going to be a practical series. I'm going to go right through his book. Hopefully we'll have some funny stories, anecdotes, and we'll have your stories in there if you'll share them with us. Hey, let me see who's here so I can say hello. Becky, hi, Zach, BJ, and Daryl. Nice to see you all. Oh, let's see, I can even do waves. There we go. Let's wave to you the Facebook way. I don't know what that does. I don't know if anybody's ever waved to me. But the thing about it, the goal is to make our taxes bulletproof, which is so cool. You can save more money in your taxes and be bulletproof. We're not doing something that's illegal or shady or even questionable. They're set up by the IRS, by our government to encourage behaviors. That's what the tax breaks do. They want people. Our jobs, our industry, our nation runs on the backbone of small businesses. And the government wants us opening and running small businesses, so it rewards that. Okay, so a little bit about the author, Sandy Botkin. He actually is a trainer of IRS agents, or he was. That's what he did as a job. He was not only an IRS agent himself, he's the one who trained everybody on how to do it. And then he started seeing all this money that people were losing, and he went and, of course, opened his own business, which we all do. So he says, I've seen people, fight with the credit card company for hours over a $200 misbill on their credit card and not get the proper training and lose thousands and thousands of dollars. The average person spends between $3,000 to $9,000 too much every single year on their taxes. Last year, I saved $8,000 on my taxes. That's $667 per month that I get to keep. This month, I used it to buy round-trip tickets for Christian and I to go to Disney World. We're going to be there next month, so it'll be fun. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm rambling because I'm excited. I kind of run on hyperdrive all the time. So, hello, it's Becky. Okay, myth number 1. I'm going to say the myths first, and I want you to tell me true or false. Okay, so put it in the comments. Myth number 1. You can put number 1. I didn't make a lot of money, so I don't need to know about tax planning. Tax planning is just for the rich. Okay, true or false. I didn't make a lot of money, so I don't need to know about tax planning. How do you feel about that? Write number 1, T, if it's true, or 1, F, if you think it's false. Okay, myth number 2. my home-based business has to have a profit 3 out of 5 years. I've heard that before. 2. Right. 2T, if you think it's true, home-based business has to make a profit every 3 out of 5 years, or what was the thing? Yeah, 3 out of 5 consecutive years, or 2, false. Myth number 3. My accountant takes care of my taxes, or my spouse takes care of my taxes. Statement number 3. 3, true. My accountant takes care of my taxes. 3, my spouse takes care of my taxes. Or 3, false. Okay, 4th myth. I think this is the last one. Yep, 4th myth. Tax knowledge doesn't save me that much money anyway. 4, true. Tax knowledge doesn't save me that much money anyway. 4, false. Tax knowledge doesn't save me that much money. Okay, so let's talk about, now I gave it away. I shouldn't have said they were all myths. They're all myths. So let's go back to number 1. I don't make a lot of money this year, so I don't need any tax planning. False. Absolutely false. You know, if you are a consultant or have a small home-based business, that is like the last honest, solid tax shelter left that they haven't taken away. So use it. Use it, use it. Okay, let's see. If you don't have one, you should start one. And hey, I can help you with that. Yeah. Shameless plug, right? Okay, so Mary and John earned $40,000. Let's say they earned $40,000, but they have a side home-based business that generated a loss of $15,000. So they can use this loss against their taxable income. Then they only pay taxes on $25,000. Now you might say, I got a refund back. But if you look on your W-2 form, they probably still held money out. If you look at your paycheck, you know, maybe you earned $1,000 in a week, but your paycheck's only $700. You know, let's make that number, let's shrink that gap. Let's see. The government allows you to deduct all losses from your business against any other form of income. So you can have your primary income and you can have a side gig. That's kind of what I do. If your losses exceed your income, they can be carried over forever. It's not like only till the next year. They forever, up to against 80% of your future taxable income. So even if you don't have a lot of income this year, still generate good tax deductions because it can be carried forward, which is pretty cool. Okay, so John lost $10,000 on his business. If he has $40,000 in the year, he can use a $10,000 loss to reduce his taxable income to $30,000. And then he's treated as though he only earned $40,000. If he didn't have any taxable income, well, then that gets carried forward and can be applied to 80% of his future earnings. It's grand. Isn't life grand? Okay. 2. Myth number 2 is false. False, false, false. So my home-based business has to have a profit 3 out of 5 years. Oh man, I've had some heated arguments with some people, and we'll actually get into it, but this is a very commonly held myth. Hundreds of people, including your accountant, may believe this one. But the thing is, it's false. Congress simply wants you to run your business like a business. And if you do that, it doesn't matter whether you make money or lose money on your business. But there are several criteria that you have to meet, and it's not hard. We'll go into that later. Okay, my husband or my spouse or my wife or my accountant takes care of my taxes. And I kind of blew this one already. This is myth number 3. It is false. It's the biggest myth of all. That would be like saying my doctor takes care of my body. You know, does your doctor make you go to the gym? Does your doctor help you eat your vegetables? Eat your vegetables for you? No, you do that. You do that. And then you go and your doctor goes and he says, good job, you did that. But it doesn't work to say my accountant takes care of my taxes. You take care of your taxes and then you take those figures into your accountant. Your accountant's certainly going to give you good advice. Okay, myth number 4, which is also false. False. Tax knowledge doesn't save me that much money. Did you know that taxes are your number 1 expense? Yeah. You pay usually more than food, lodging, mortgage payment, transportation, and clothing combined. You pay in taxes. That's between your federal, state, social security, gas taxes, whatever. Okay. In the great book entitled The Millionaire Next Door, The Surprising Secrets of America's Wealthy, they discovered the mindset of what makes millionaires tick. And I want to think like a millionaire. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to be. So I need to know how they think. Most millionaires live frugal lives. And millionaires believe that if you want to get rich, you keep your taxes to a minimum. They know we have 2 tax systems in the U.S. Most people think, yeah, one tax system for the rich and one for the poor. That's not quite true. There is one tax system for employees, and there is one tax system for small business owners. And you have to know the rules. So the regular system, the tax system, is designed to take your wealth and to distribute it among other people. I say, I want the important things. I want the firemen. I want the nice roads. I want the schools. I want those things taken care of. I don't mind paying the taxes that are good and honest. But why pay for more than you need to? Okay. I think I'm drilling this in too long. Okay, so really quickly, what we're going to cover I'm going to do a series of videos. This one's probably much longer than I'll do in the future. One, we're going to talk about why we're going to go more into why you should own a home business. Number 2, how to deduct your meals and some employee outings, not outages. We don't like turn off. 3, how to turn your vacation into a tax-deductible writing. I say all the time, I have not taken a vacation since 2013, but I sure have taken a lot of business trips. A lot of business. If y'all follow me on Facebook, you know I'm true. Okay, we're going to talk about income shifting and income splitting, how to turn your car into a tax-deductible gold mine. Woo! And while you're at it, you should be listening to some Audible tapes and building up your mind as well as your finances, right? We're going to talk about the home office, the misunderstood key to saving $15,000 every 5 years. I haven't read that chapter yet. Beating the dreaded IRS audits. Ooh, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to shield yourself from IRS by how to keep them from reclassifying your business as a hobby. I mean, we work hard at our businesses. They aren't hobbies, right? We want to find the best corporate entity for our business. We'll talk a little bit about Nevada corporations or limited liability corporations and how to eliminate. Oh, wow. Okay, I haven't read this chapter yet either. How to eliminate 40% of your Social Security and Medicare tax expenses. Because as a small business owner, yeah, ouch, they hit you. We're going to turn about how to get assets and money into a corporation tax-free. We're going to talk about fringe benefits you are going to love. Yes, and the 4 most overlooked real estate tax deductions. Oh my gosh, there's still more. We're going to talk about making college less expensive, planning for stock and bond investments, trader versus investor, tax scams, and highlights of new tax cuts, and the top 10 tax questions. Okay, so all of that, I'm not going to do that all in video. I'm going to do that over a whole bunch of videos. We have now until April 15th, right? But we're going to be learning together, and I'm going to save this all as a series on YouTube for you. I'm done for now. And the thing about it, it takes time to make money. It takes time to really work on your wealth. It takes time to make that money grow and for you to become wiser at it. But you know what? That time is going to pass anyway. So thank you for passing this time with me. I love you. We'll talk soon.